Hi, Alethea. Good afternoon and
Good afternoon.
good morning to you.
Yes, yes. It's morning 5:30. How is the practice going?
Going good.
Hmm. So, did you do the practice of this mistake one? Write a bit.
Mistakes ones I have not written, but uh, I just sat and like closed my eyes and I did it that way.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but you have to write this practice. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to write this. So, like, how are you feeling? Is it better now after doing this magic book session for the whole month?
Yes,
Almost
very much.
much? That's nice.
Even though I won't fake, but yes, few of the practices I have missed. Couple of my practices, but yes, they are on my mind and I'm sure like they are I'm sure some or the other time I'll definitely utilize otherwise also in
Mm.
my the last one which like ambulance and all those to like clues wala practice
Uh-huh.
that I often that is my routine. I whenever I see anything I I thank God like
Mhm. That's nice. So all some of these practices you can do every single day. I mean, not some of actually all the practices are meant to be done every day. Like whenever you do mistake, that's what I do. Now I don't follow 28-day practice, but what I do is I do everything every day. I take 100 steps every day, more almost like 1,000 steps. Or same way I always say thank you before drinking water, before eating food. That is very easy practice for all of us to do. Cue the magic I do every day. Whenever I do some mistake, if I realize that, oh, this was my mistake or this was my thinking pattern which I want to change, I immediately write down. So it is not like I follow practice each day. The I mean, I follow almost all the practices every day. I say thank you for my day in the morning when I wake up. So all these practices are like interconnected. And that is why we are, Rhonda Byrne wrote this book in a design in this book in a way that you can slowly, you can inculcate these practices in your day-to-day life. So that is why we will be doing this magic book again and again. So at least we have to like rewire our brain, right? So we are rewiring our brain and we are training the muscle. We are building the gratitude muscle, and that is not built in just 1 month. It takes time. So that is why we will do this practice again and again and again. And I will always be with you for this practice. At least for a year I am there. So because the structure is very necessary. If I leave you now after doing this 1 month practice, I'm pretty sure 99% of the people will just leave it. That same happened to me also. Like when you start doing it, you do it, you feel so much better, you feel happier, this, that. But then if there is no structure in your life, it will easily be taken off from your routine, because again you will be so much involved in your routine that you will forget each of these practices. That is why you have to rewire your brain. How do you rewire? By practicing. So right now you're practicing magic book, but now, I mean, you're practicing gratitude. After a year, what will happen? You will be like, I mean, it will be in your blood. You will always be grateful for everything, whatever comes. So then your being will change. Right now, we are trying to change the being, you know. Yes, persistent practice will very, very be helpful. So I think we will continue the magic book no matter what. Yes, we will start other books also. So within a 1 hour, we will read power book also and magic book. We will not go into so much detail, but we will be taking it after it ends. So today is day 27.
Afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Rekha. How are you?
Fine, I'm fine.
Fine, fine. Yeah, so we will take Power Book. Power Book is amazing, but before, without doing Magic Book, you will not understand Power Book. So that's why I took Magic first. And when you start practicing and when you start, you start the results of doing gratitude, that whenever you do gratitude, you feel better, you are a little more positive than before, things like that. So that will also help you understand Power Book. So we'll definitely take Power Book after we are done with this practice. Maybe from Sunday, I think. Yeah. From Monday or Sunday, we will take an again Magic Book. We will start again. Okay. From Monday onwards. Maybe one day we will just take Power Book first, and from Monday we will start Magic Book again. Everybody clear? Are you all with me in this journey? Yes. Yes. Thank you, Amina. Thank you, Farid. Thank you, Rekha.
Yes, Alessia, we are there.
Okay, yes. So we are starting this journey again from Monday. We will be doing heart thoughts as usual, because that is a very long, very big one. And I feel.
Good morning,
Good
Alessia.
morning. Yes, good morning, mummy. Good morning.
મારું તો ઇન્ફોર્મેશન તારા આના મેજિક શો પહેલાનું ચાલે છે ને હું રેગ્યુલર કરું છું અને હું હેપી જ છું.
અરે વાહ. That's
અને
nice.
મારા બધા જ કામ એ રીતના જ થાય છે. હું જે ધારું એ કરીને પૂરું થાય છે. આજે મારા 2 વાગ્યા સુધીમાં બધા કામ હું બહાર ગઈ તો મેં કીધું મારા કામ નહીં થાય, પણ મેં માઇન્ડ કર્યું કે થઈ જ જવા જોઈએ. 2 વાગ્યા સુધી કમ્પ્લીટ થશે ને થઈ જ ગયા બધા જ કામ મારા.
Wow. So you are like implementing this practice every single day.
ક્યારના કરેલું છે, આ ઇમ્પ્લિમેન્ટ ક્યારનું કરેલું છે, પણ હવે થોડું આમ એ કરીને જાણીને બધું કરીએ છે. પેલા આમનામ જ કરતા હતા, બિલીવ આમ કર્યા વગર કે કરવાનું છે કરીએ તો એમ કરતા હતા, પણ ક્યારનું
Now
કરું
it's
જ છું.
more effortless when you do this practice with gratitude. All your work is much effortless now. So that is a big
શુક્રાના તો હર હંમેશ કરીએ જ છે, બધી બાબતમાં શુક્રાના કરીએ જ છે. ઓકે.
Okay. Thank you for sharing, Mummy. Thank you. Okay, let's all do our peak state programming. I have to leave today for work, so. Okay. I would suggest you all now on, please turn on your video so I can also interact with you and I can see you, and I feel like I'm not talking to computer. There are some people I'm talking to. So please turn on your videos if possible, and you can even put the wallpaper like this, a virtual background if you don't want your background to be seen. So that is also a way to hide your whatever background if you don't want to. But please turn on your videos so it's more interactive, and I also feel like I'm talking to people in front of me, not talking to my own self computer. Okay, let's do our peak state programming.
Peak state, it's about physical action and developing a winning attitude. Do practice this for next 21 days and repeat it as often as possible. This is peak state programming. How to change your mental state instantly. Stand in a running position with the right leg in the front and left ankle raised in a running position. Think and feel that you are running an Olympic race and you are winning. standing in the same position. Just move your hands faster and faster. Okay, so let's start. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, run, run, run. Run faster, run faster. Yes, fast, fast, fast. Yes, come on, faster, 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 faster. Yes, fast, 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 fast. Come on, faster, 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 faster. Yes, come on. Yes, you can do it. Come on, fast, fast, faster. Yes, yes. Keep running, keep running, keep running. Fast, fast. Yes, come on, fast, fast, fast. Still faster. Yes, yes, faster, faster. Come on. Go fast, go fast. Yes, fast. And now stop, stop, stop. Thank you. Yes, very nice, very
Yes,
nice, very
I am
nice.
the winner.
And you
Yes,
say to
we all
yourself,
are the winners.
I am the winner. I'm the winner. I'm the winner. Yes, thank you. So now repeat the same practice with your left leg ahead and right leg with the ankle raised behind. We do the same thing again. Okay, so let's start. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, run, run, run. Come on, run faster, faster, faster. Yes, faster, faster, still faster. Yes, come on. Yes, come on, fast, 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 fast. Yes, come on, fast, 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 fast. Come on. Yes, yes, yes. Run faster, faster. Come on. Still faster. Yes, yes. Come on, faster, faster, faster. Yes, come on, fast, fast, fast. You can do it. Come on. Run faster, still faster. Yes. Run faster. You are going to win. Come on. You're the winner. I'm the winner. Come on. Faster, faster. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Come on. Yes. Okay. Wonderful,
Yes.
wonderful. Just stop, stop, stop. Thank you, thank
Yes,
you.
I am the winner.
And now,
We
you
all
say to
are the
yourself,
winners.
yes, I am the winner. Yes, I am the winner. I am the winner. I am the winner. And now we say to ourselves, I can.
I can.
Repeat, I can.
I will.
I will. I must.
I must.
I can. I will. I must. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay, so today's practice is amazing. So let's start our book. Who would like to read today? Magic Mirror. Today's practice is going to be amazing for you. Anybody would like to read?
If no one is coming up, then I will read.
Yeah, go ahead. So can you all describe this picture? It's actually half and half. Let me do the single. Yeah. So what do you see in this picture?
There is a mirror and it is very bright and sparks are coming out. There is a darkness in the room and this mirror is spreading light.
Yes. And it seems like a lady's room. There are some shoes are there, lamp and everything. And mirror is like a reflection of you, reflection of whatever is inside. That is what mirror will show you. So, okay, so let's read.
The appearance of the things changes according to the emotions, and thus we see magic and beauty in them, while the magic and beauty are really in ourselves, said by Khalil Gibran. He was a poet and artist.
Yeah, so
You can
let's
spend-
understand this sentence first. Let me ask you something. So whenever you feel really, really good, where you are very excited, you are very happy, what happens? If somebody says something, it doesn't affect you. If you go somewhere, it's just a simple place, but you still feel so happy and you observe everything very nicely when you are happy, when you are in a happy zone. If you go to some social parties, if you are already happy while going there, you will enjoy those parties more because you are inside yourself, you are very happy. Okay, now let's take another scenario. What happens when you are like, something happened in your home and you're going to the party the same party will not entice you at all. You will feel like you are all alone, lonely, and people are you're not your type. You cannot even interact very nicely with other people.
True.
So if you understand your mind, whatever is your state of your mind, that is what is around. Like, you will not be able to perceive more, or you will not be able to observe more when you are in a gloomy state. On the other hand, if you are in a happy state, a happy zone, even the small things which annoys you generally will not annoy you at all, because you are in a happy zone. So this is what this Kahil Gibran is trying to say here. Okay, let's read further.
You can spend the rest of your life running around trying to beat the outside world into the shape you want, chasing one problem after another, trying to fix them, complaining about situations or other people, and never succeed in living your life to the fullest and realizing all your dreams. But when you make magic of gratitude your way of life, everything in the world around you magically changes. Just like that. Your world magically changes because you changed. So what you are attracting changed too.
Yes, so right now, what whole our life we lived like this, right? We always try to fix our kids, we always try to fix our husband, we always try to fix our job, our career, whatever it was. We were looking outside most of the time. What happened? Nothing much. We couldn't change outside. We couldn't change our husband, we couldn't change our kids by just yelling on them. We couldn't change anything. But now, when you start looking inside, the outside is already changing. You already observed that in past 25, 26 days. So always remember, whoever is successful on this planet, if you go and read their biography, you will see they always go inside to look for the answers. They always go within to see what I can do with my life. I was reading one article yesterday about Vandana Boraste or something. Her name, no, not Boraste, actually, the other last name. But she's a life coach here in US, and I was reading her story. She was living this corporate life, and she just left her job and she started taking small steps. But what she did first, she took a complete off from from all these things, because I think she lost her parents, and that put her in a bigger perspective, like what actually she wants from her life. And she started digging deeper and deeper within. She started questioning within, that what should I do with my life? What is my purpose? What is that I enjoy doing in my life? And she started getting the answers, and she is now very successful life coach. I was just reading her story yesterday in one of the newspapers. So when you start reading these successful stories, you will realize that people always go within. Whatever, if they're entrepreneurs, if they are businesswomen, if they do something really good in life, like Mother Teresa, or even Sadhguru or Sandeep Maheshwari, whoever you see, they always go within when they are successful outside world. They never look success outside of themselves. It never works like that. Okay, let's read further.
In the inspirational word of Gandhi and in the lyrics of Michael Jackson's song Man in the Mirror, which impacted hundreds of millions, one of the most powerful message of all time was delivered. Change the person in the mirror and your world will change.
Yeah, so how powerful it is. If you can see, if you can watch this song Man in the Mirror by Michael Jackson, you will see millions and millions of people were impacted at that time when Michael Jackson was here. And even the Gandhiji's words also same. Change the person in the mirror and your world will change. Right now, we are trying to change everything outside of us, but we never look within what we actually doing, what are our thoughts, how we can change them, how we can start taking small steps toward our meaningful life, how we can do. We always look outside of ourselves and we complain, this is not happening, this is not happening, my husband is like this, my mother-in-law is like this. We are always looking outside of ourselves. But when you start changing the person in the mirror, everything will change. The whole world will change upside down for you. That has really happened to me in past 1 year, you can say. So always look person in the mirror and try to change that person first. Okay, let's read further.
If you have followed the 26 magical practice to this point, you have changed. And even though it's sometimes hard to see the changes in yourself, you will have felt the change in your happiness. And you will have seen the change of improved circumstances in your life and the magical changes in the world around you.
You can read further.
You have practiced the magical power of gratitude for your family and friends, for your work, money, and health, for your dreams, and even for the people you come across each day. But the person who deserves your gratitude more than any else is you.
Yes, a person who is deserves. Now what you did until now, you at least try to love other people, love your circumstances, love your family, your friends. You started paying gratitude for money, for your health, for your work, for your dreams, everything. So now you built that gratitude muscle a little bit at least, and now you're feeling much happier and you're feeling good about your circumstances and the world around you. So that is why now this practice is on the last day. So this practice, this practice actually allows you to be grateful for yourself, to love yourself, to thank yourself to be here, to take these steps toward your life, improving your life. So, okay, let's read further.
When you are grateful to be the person in the mirror, feelings of dissatisfaction, discontentment, disappointment, or I am not good enough completely disappear. And with them, every dissatisfying, disconnecting, and disappointing circumstances in your life magically disappears too.
Yeah, so
Negative
right
feelings.
now what happens, we always criticize ourselves. Even some people, they think that they love other people, they always live their life for other people. That is not the case. If you live life for others and if you think that you did very good for them, that is not the case. If you didn't love yourself, if you didn't accept yourself, if you always criticize yourself, there is no way you can make others happy. Even from your side, you think, yeah, you did very well, you did all the responsibilities, you did this, that for other people, and you also feel that they are happy, but no, actually they are not happy at all. Because once you are not happy, once you are not content with yourself, once you are not satisfied with yourself, with your life, you cannot give to others. That is your illusion that you are giving. That is the illusion that you are working for other people. It's just an illusion. It can never be without you addressing yourself nicely. Without you accepting yourself, without you being confident in yourself, You cannot cater to needs of other people. Always remember. Okay, let's read further.
Negative feelings about yourself causes the greatest damage to your life because they are more powerful than any feelings you have about anything or everyone or anyone else. Wherever you go and whatever you do, you take those negative feelings with you in every moment. And those feelings tend everywhere, everything you touch. And they act as magnet, attracting more dissatisfaction, disappointment, and discontentment with everything you do.
Yeah, so exactly that's what happens. If you have a negative thinking about yourself, and it's a very deeper level, believe me. So that is why this mirror practice every day is so important. It might sound crazy to you, I don't know, but this mirror practice does amazing wonders. Even you can ask your question in the mirror, like, what should I do for this? And you will get the answer. And sometimes in the beginning, when you look in the mirror, if you have not loved yourself for a whole your life, if you're not trusted yourself, it will be very, very awkward in the mirror for a few days. You will not be able to see eye in your eyes properly when you look in the mirror. It will be very awkward for you because the whole life you always criticized yourself, you doubted yourself, maybe because of other people, maybe because of some other beliefs, maybe because of the circumstances, whatever it was. If you criticized yourself whole your life, you will not be able to see yourself in the mirror very nicely. Notice this. It will be very awkward for you to look in the mirror in your eyes, because mirror is a complete perfect reflection of what you're thinking inside. So start this practice every day, I would suggest, and you will feel the difference. I mean, like with other practices, this is also a practice which takes time. So you have to be patient and you have to keep doing this practice. So this is very, very powerful, that your powerful your negative feelings you have about yourself has so much power over you. And wherever you go, you always carry those feelings with you, because that is now in your being. Once it is on your being, that is what is outside. If you are being a jealous person, if you are being an envious person, that is what you are carrying with you every single day, every single moment, everywhere you go. Even in the house also you can see. So if you right now, if you're worrying about your kids and if you want to change them, just change yourself. Change yourself, change your being within, and I'm pretty sure your children will also see you doing all these things, and will see you confident, will see you more loving person and peaceful person. They will definitely adopt that, definitely. But first person that you want to change is yourself. Okay, let's read further.
Sorry. When you are grateful to be you, you will all you will only attract circumstances that make you feel even better about yourself. You have to be rich with good feelings about yourself to bring the richness of life to you. Gratitude for yourself enriches you.
Yes, so
Whoever has,
gratitude for yourself will enrich you so much, and it will bring abundance in every area of your life. Once you start loving yourself, once you start catering to needs of yourself, it will be a complete game changer for you. Complete game changer. Okay, let's read further.
whoever has gratitude for themselves will be given more, and he or she will have an abundance. Whoever does not have gratitude for themselves, even what he or she has will be taken from him or her. To do the
Yeah, so
magic
just
mirror,
like gratitude for other things, gratitude for self is of prime importance. Always remember. Okay, let's read it.
To do magic practice, go to a mirror right now. Look directly at the person in the mirror and out loud say the magic words, thank you, will with all your heart. Mean it more than you ever have before. Say thank you for being you. Say thank you for everything that you are. Say thank you. Just a minute.
Ah,
Say thank you with at least
yeah, you
at
can.
least yeah. Say thank you with the at least the same amount of feeling you have used for everything and everyone else. Be grateful for you just as you are. Con- Continue this magic mirror practice by being grateful to that beautiful person in the mirror for the rest of the day today and say the magic words thank you every time you look at yourself in a mirror. If you are not in a position to say magic words out loud at any particular time, then you can say them in your mind. And if you are really brave, you can look in the magic mirror and say three things about yourself that you are grateful for.
Yeah, so for today's practice, whenever you go in the mirror, just say thank you to yourself. I'm grateful for you. And if you are brave enough, if you have been already doing this practice and now you feel comfortable, you can even say three things about yourself that you are grateful for. Like maybe thank you. I'm seeing here Amina. So you can say that thank you, Amina, for taking care of your children so well. Or maybe you can say thank you, Amina, for taking care of your business so well. Or things like that. You know, you can say these words to yourself in the mirror if you are brave enough. So here, why Rhonda Byrne says that? Because she knows when you first start seeing yourself in the mirror, it feels awkward, and if some people even cannot see themselves in the mirror. They are so afraid. There is something, you know, in them that really doesn't want to face eye to eye in the mirror. So that is why Rhonda Byrne says this. But if you are a person who is already grateful person for yourself, you can of course say these three things about yourself. And what I generally do in the mirror is I hug myself like this, and I say thank you, Olivia, or I love you, I accept you, just like that. So you hug yourself also, or you kiss yourself on your hand. Just accept, acknowledge yourself, because we will also read further in the power book the law of you, which is like you are the first person on, I mean, you are here and you will be the only person with yourself throughout this life. Nobody else will stay forever in your life, only you. So start taking care of your body, start taking care of yourself, your desires, whatever is there. Start catering to your needs, and everything else will fall in place for you. Okay, let's read further.
If for any reasons in the future you are not being kind to yourself, you will know to give to the one person who deserves your gratitude more than anyone else, the person in the mirror. You are grateful. You don't blame yourself when you make mistakes. When you are grateful, you don't criticize yourself when you are not perfect. When you are grateful for being you, you are happy and you will become a magnet to happy people, happy situation, and magical circumstances will surround you wherever you go and in whatever you do. When you can see the magic in that person in the mirror, your whole world will change.
This is really, really very powerful. Very, very powerful. Like when you start accepting yourself, when you are grateful for yourself, you will not blame yourself for your little mistakes. You will say it's okay, we can correct this mistake. And you will start, looking forward in your life instead of looking in the past and just beating yourself up for those mistakes. That is why we did the mistake practice yesterday. Like when you start taking your mistakes one by one, and when you start bring the blessings from those mistakes, your life change. And now, because you are seeing that, yeah, those mistakes were because of some or the other reasons, now you start feeling grateful for yourself. So once you are grateful, once you are happy person, you will be a magnet to happy people. That is what happened to me also. All the happy situations, circumstances, everything will change for you. Your whole world will change. Okay, let's read the practice number 27.
Okay. Magic practice number 27, the magic mirror. Number 1, count your blessings, make a list of 10 blessings, write why you are grateful, reread your list, and at the end of each blessing, say thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel as grateful for that blessings as you can. Second, each time you look at yourself in a mirror today, say thank you and mean it more than you ever have before. Third one, if you are really brave, while looking in the mirror, say 3 things you are grateful for about yourself. Fourth, just before you go to sleep tonight, hold your magic rock in one hand and say the magic words, thank you for the best thing that happened during the day.
Okay, so everybody is clear about today's practice? Very easy, simple practice. In the last week, all the practices were very simple, but they are so powerful practices. So don't discount them. That is why you need practice, 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 so you don't forget it. Okay. So let's do our heart thought. Okay, so a rose is always beautiful, always perfect, and ever changing. This is the way we are. We are always perfect wherever we are in life. Yes. So God made us already perfect people. It is there just that after coming to this life, we forgot what we are. And we started living according to the circumstances. And we started building those beliefs. We started building those limitations. And we just struggle whole life to live the life of, our desire. But now just know that you are already perfect wherever you are. So I'm in the right place. Just as all the stars and planets are in the perfect orbit and in divine right order, so am I. The heavens are in perfect alignment, and so am I. I may not understand everything that is going on with my limited human mind. However, I know that on the cosmic level, I must be in the right place, at the right time, doing the right thing. Positive thoughts are what I choose to think. This present experience is a stepping stone to a new awareness and to greater glory. So understand, whatever right now, all of these 7-8 people who are joining this journey here, and also the people who are watching the YouTube videos, all of you are here because of a reason. Believe me, you are not here just like that. You are here for a reason, and that reason is really, really going to change the way you live. So you might not understand everything because of your limited human mind, but always know that on a cosmic level, you are always in the right place at the right time, doing the right thing. So they always keep this in mind, Whenever you are in despair or something, always remember that God made you already perfect. And just like heavens are in the all perfect alignment, all the planets and everything, stars, planet in a perfect orbit, like in divine order, just like that, you are also in a divine order. When you start remembering this, all your problems will just be very, very small in front of all these big things that you know now. Always remember, and this will be a stepping stone in your awareness. And of course, you will attract more and more abundant in your life. That is for sure. Anybody has any questions regarding today's practice or even for the heart thought? Yes. Okay. Arva says that she'll do the mirror work after finishing magic book. So there is this book also by the same author. We are reading the heart thoughts. So the same author also wrote this book, Mirror Work, which is a 21-day practice, and it is amazing practice because that will it is designed in a particular way. Every day you have to do the particular practice in the mirror. Sometimes you also have to write, because writing is very important to take out your thoughts onto paper and free your mind. That is why whenever we do to-do list, we are always able to do, because why? We organize our mind by just writing it, and it free our mind whenever we write. So the same way, whatever thoughts in your subconscious mind, when you start writing, they start coming out, and you feel lighter, you feel peaceful, and you feel happier when you write your things out on the paper. So same way in the mirror work also, we do the writing practice. Okay, everybody ready for the meditation? We'll just do
I
quick
want to say
meditation.
something, Alethea.
Yes.
Just we have seen the hard thought about being perfect. Now, until now, we all have thought if that nothing is perfect in this world, no one is perfect in this world. And now this book is changing the way, really changing the way we think.
Yes, because what happens, Hatim, is right now you're looking the perfection outside of yourself, but actually you're already perfect. The way you are made.
That's true. That's true.
Yes. So the perfection is also an illusion in our mind only. That is why they say that nothing is perfect or nothing is permanent in this world. Everything is ever changing. So that is, but one thing is always perfect, that is you. You know what, when we are human, when we come as a human, we are already on the highest consciousness. So you are really, really much more powerful than you think. Believe me, when you start changing yourself within, you will see how much powerful you are and how much you can do in this world. Yes. Okay. Any more sharings?
And the first paragraph you explained today was very, very nice. Was really amazing.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Thank you, Hatim. Anyone else has a sharing? Okay, so let's do our meditation for real quick.
During menopause, estrogen drops and cortisol rise.
Can you hear the music?
No.
No? Let me try some other. Now?
Yes.
Oh, there is a question. Let me see. I wanted to ask something that if nothing, if that nothing is outside and
Barabar.
it's inside, then why we are taking so much time to discover ourselves, and why we have to work harder to go within and see our intuitions? Yes, because you have so much from the past whole life. You have so many imprints on your subconscious. You have so many things from your past that is, layers and layers and layers of things that is actually clouding your thoughts, clouding your minds. That is why it's not hard. It's not hard. That is also in your mind. When you say something is hard, when you say something is difficult, so it is. Law of attraction says, yeah, your command is my what you call
Wish.
my action,
Your wish.
your wish, yeah, your will. So that is also in our mind, that it is hard. It is not hard at all. You just have to sit with yourself. You have to spend some time with yourself. If you can go in the nature or whatever you can do, or maybe writing for your writing, you can spend at least an hour every day. Whatever comes in your mind, you can start writing, and that way also you will discover yourself at the end when you do this practice again and again. And why it is hard in the first place? When you start off, it is difficult because you're not habituated to do all this. You're always in your comfort zone. Now what we are doing is we are coming out of the comfort zone. Writing for somebody is not that easy because they never did in their life, but that's okay. So you have to first see yourself as a person who is really trying. So be gentle, be kind to yourself first, and then say to yourself in the mirror also that, yes, Alephia, you can do this. You are the winner. Tell yourself every day. And little by little, you will peel off the layers which are not, because of which you are not able to listen to your intuition right now. And you can also write this affirmation which I wrote, and it really worked wonder in my life, is that I'm connected to my higher self. That is what we are trying to do. We are building a connection. So that connection, it might be a little, seem little difficult in the beginning, but when you start peeling off layers with this gratitude practice, you will be able to do much, much more, and effortlessly. It will be effortless. So like brushing your teeth is now effortless, right? You don't have to think, or you don't have to work hard. So just like that habit, once you build the habit of gratitude, it will be very easy for you. But for brushing your teeth also, initially when you were little, your mom or dad have to tell you every day to brush your teeth. But after months of practice, it was your second nature. So just like that, discovering ourselves will also be a second nature. You will peel off layer by layer, and you will understand, yes, life supports me always. I'm always there to discover, to like whatever comes in your way, you just go within and find the answers. Even if right now it's not there, that's okay. Just be patient with yourself. Yesterday in my when I was writing my mistake practice, I suddenly this came into my mind that Warren Buffett, the richest man, like right now he's not the richest man, but he had been richest for a number of years. So Warren Buffett, who always invests in stock market, this is his quote, that wealth goes from impatient people to the patient, slowly and gradually goes from impatient to the patient. This is his statement. And when you put in your life also, when you are patient with yourself, with your circumstances, with your negativity, whatever it is, when you are patient, when you are, you know, doing taking the small steps, and you're inching towards discovering yourself, you will find that it is much easier, and it will take you to the results that you want. So this quote, always remember, patience is the key. Even I remember our one of our leader in the past, he also said that, like our religious leader, he said that Shabar Rakho, which means patience. Patience is the key. Always have patience. So yeah, I hope you got your answer, Arva.
Thank you.
થેન્ક યુ અલિફિયા. હવે લખવાનું બી મને ઈઝી થઈ ગયું છે, એકદમ ફાઇન લખી નાખું છું.
Yes. How nice. Everything is
ડેલી
a
મારો
practice.
રૂટીન થઈ ગયો મારો.
हाँ,
હા, એક રૂટીન થઈ ગયો.
how nice, how nice. You look much happier. Okay, so let's start our, I don't have much time, but yeah, let's do it, our meditation. Let's go within and discover ourselves. Okay, start relaxing your body and your mind by taking deep breaths. So let's inhale gratitude. Hold up to 7 count. And exhale. Exhale all the negativities. Again, inhale deeply, taking up to count of 7. Hold. Release. Again, take a deep breath in of love and patience. Hold. Exhale. Observe your heartbeat coming down. Just observe your breathing for a little while. Life is truly magical. Life is wonderful. It's a blissful. It is so blissful. And now I am becoming a better version of myself every single day. Because now I feel confident in myself when I look in the mirror. Almighty Supreme Power always guides me towards the right path. He brings the situation which I have to resolve from my past. That is why He tests me sometimes. Life tests me, universe tests me sometimes. And I always come out as a winner, because now I know He's always there to guide me, to to hold my hand whenever I feel depressed or I feel despair. So I trust the process of life. I trust the supreme power to always guide me, handhold me. And I'm patient with myself. I'm kind to myself. I'm kind to compassionate, because that is what is connecting me to the supreme. Now I express myself fully. What is within, I express everything I outside world. Because now I'm not afraid. I'm facing my fears every day, one by one. And I am coming out as a winner. And all the fears are just in my mind only. Those psychological fears, which doesn't allow me to uh, to experience life in its fullest. But now I understand those are only psychological fears. And I always come out as a winner. Whatever I'm afraid of, I always do that thing to get the fear out of the way. Now I start gradually loving myself, loving the person in the mirror who is so magnificent, who is so radiant, who is so powerful. I value and trust myself. I value and trust the person in the mirror. Now let's imagine the cord attached to you, which is going in the Mother Earth. Just imagine that cord is going in the Mother Earth. And now let's imagine that cord is getting strengthened, just like the roots of the trees. Just like if tree cannot grow its roots, it cannot grow in the outside also. So just like our trees, we also be grounded in Mother Earth. We strengthen our roots. We strengthen our foundation. By all these practices, we discover our courage and strengthen the roots of us in the Mother Earth. Because now we are growing as a big tree, slowly and gradually, by strengthening our roots in our Mother Earth. And just like tree, we will also blossom. We are blossoming every day. Life is amazing. There's so much to explore in life. And I love my life. I love it to the fullest. Now let's rub our hands. Invite the energy and bless our whole body. Be thankful for all of your body organs and all your muscles, your skin, everything. Let's bless our conscious, subconscious mind, our third eye chakra, eyebrows, eyes, forehead, ears, nose, lips, cheeks, chin, our throat and neck, esophagus and food pipe, our shoulders, our hands, wrist, fingers, nails, our spine, upper back and lower back, middle back, our hips, our heart, which is beating every single moment, which is the center of all the organs. Pumping blood and oxygen. Let's be thankful for this magnificent air that we breathe every single moment. And our lungs. Let's bless our digestive system, our liver, pancreas, large and small intestine, kidneys, gallbladder, our reproductive organs, excretory organs, our thighs, knees, calf muscles, feet, sole of the feet, toes. Let's thank trillions of cells in our body. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Thank you everyone for joining in.
Thank
And
you.
see you all
Thank you.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow is our last day in Magic Book. Okay. Sunday we can watch this movie, Think and Grow Rich. I'll put it in the group. Okay. We all can watch it together after this session.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, then bye. See you all. Thank you for joining.
Bye. Have a great day ahead.
Love you.
Love you.